Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me at 339-1670. Those of you that have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me at 339-1670, or you can call my office at 237-3135. I must say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean and around the globe. Now remember to tell your friends and your family. You can like us on Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook. You can subscribe to TT Real Talk on YouTube. Now viewers, you can tell your friends and family also that Real Talk is a current affairs program that deals with the issues that are facing human beings in Trinidad and Tobago. We bring the issue live from Real Talk Studios into your living room, into your bedroom. We live on Facebook, we live on YouTube. You can go look us up. If you want to see me personally, you could also get in contact with me at 339-1670. Now viewers, thank God for a lovely day, a wonderful night. Like I said, we do have to thank God. We do have to thank God. So you can tell your loved ones, hey, Real Talk is on the air. Go look at it. Whatever complaint you have, call Saeed. I will try to assist you in whatever way possible. Whatever connections I have and they could assist you, we will try our best to help you out in any way possible. Now viewers, as we are about to start our program, we are going straight to our Prime Minister. Prime Minister, Dr. Saieed Ali, have signed a Caribbean multilateral air service agreement, which means no restrictions en route. Now, this agreement that he have signed is where planes could fly in and out of Trinidad. In and out of Trinidad. He signed this document yesterday when he was in the CARICOM meeting. So cargoes could come in and go at any time. There's no restriction. It's a multilateral agreement. So things are easier now. With the CARICOM agreement, it is much easier. Now remember, phone lines are open, 237-3135. Voice your concern, your comments. Something is going on in your area. You have no one to trust, call us. So our Prime Minister did something very, very well. No restrictions on route, capacity or traffic, night, and should facilitate increased regional travel and provide more cargo options for exports and import, which will be cost saving. So you see viewers, now I just come here and I just hit them very hard sometimes. You understand? But when I see a good is being done, I must acknowledge it at the same time. I will acknowledge it and I will commend you. So it is easier now for import, export, no restrictions. Trinidad and Tobago, it will be easier for us. Very, very easy for us. You want to get into import and export? It's bigger, it's wider, it's better. There's no limitation to traveling anymore. So I must commend him on a job well done. Cargoes with no restrictions. Well, I hope they will have additional securities since there are no restrictions. Scanners and port needs to be working more properly. The system in the airport, face recognition, more searches, more canines at the airport. Caller, good night. Hello?
The call on the side. Love you, the class.
Hello, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
You're live on the air. Listen to your...
Uncle Saeed?
Yes, this is Saeed.
Yes, good night. And I love the work you're doing.
Thank you.
Very good work. And I want to find out what the child will correct.
Okay.
All right, yes.
Caller, good night. We have another call. Caller, good night. I guess we lost that. In signing this agreement, you open the door. Now, when you open a door like that, you need to have better security in place. Not just for additional planes to land in our airport, but we need proper security. That is what we need. We need proper security in Trinidad and Tobago to make sure it would facilitate the amount of traffic and the amount of people flowing through the airport and cargoes. So you just don't go and just sign an agreement just so. When we're back in the 15th century with our 21st century agreement. Caller, good night.
Hey, good night.
Go right ahead.
Good job, Mike. Good job. Good job.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know, viewers, I do try my best to come here every day and bring the issue to you. As it breaks, we get the facts and we bring it to you so that you will know exactly what is taking place in your country of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, shifting from that a little bit, we are going to Minister of National Security. Not Minister of National Security. We are going to our Commissioner. Now, the Police Air Force, the Police Air Support Unit will be keeping a close watch on Carnival celebration from above using drones. Now listen, TTPS have issued a no-fly zone in certain parts of Port of Spain. So for individuals who would be recording Carnival on the streets using drones, you are not allowed to do that. The TTPS would have their own drones in the area, and what you are seeing on screen on your television is the type of drone that the TTPS would be using. It is a special drone. It is in Trinidad, and this is what the TTPS will be using to monitor Carnival from above. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Said.
Good night, go right ahead.
You're praising Rowley on this open CARICOM thing. And I find that it's a waste of time. He put the cart before the horse. You have to put the horse before the cart. We don't have good security in nothing. You opening the borders like that for CARICOM people, where import, export, everything. The amount of drugs or kind will come in this place. It's going to be a shame. So don't praise Rowley. Rowley's boo!
That is why I said, caller. That is why I said we can't be in the 21st century signing an agreement and we're back in the 14th century with our old security. So that is why I commended him moving forward. Now sticking to TTPS, like I said, the TTPS have issued a warning to civilians who will be filming Carnival using drones. It's a high-tech drone. According to our commissioner, there will be a mass police appearance on the street Carnival Monday and Tuesday to make sure that Carnival is safe. They will have command centers set up to be monitoring every angle and a wide area concerning Carnival, just to make sure it is safe. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed. How are you keeping?
Hi, all right. Go right
All
ahead.
right, I want to talk about the 500 SRPs that are going to be
Yes.
recruited into the regulars. Now, the citizens and everybody must understand. I support people getting employment and so on.
Yes.
But this SRP system was created to bring in friends and families and delinquent children from police officers, their lovers and all of these kind of things. And if I see that, you know, the SRPs were created because they couldn't get through the regular system. They're qualified. They don't have the qualification. The qualification to get into the service now is 5 CXC passes. So if these SRPs have 1 or 2 subjects, they might have plenty. So we need to pay attention to this.
Yes.
We also need to pay attention to the national anthem. Every creed and race find an equal place. So if I see 90% of one grouping of people in the going to be regular in the SRP, which is so, they're going to make them regular, I will be angry. I will be a very angry citizen. So I want Real Talk to pay attention to all these things. And the citizen too must be aware of this. Okay, Saeed. So, you know, because this will be a violation. Same thing like what they're doing the doctors. You know, because one group of people are doctors, they don't want to employ them. Right? So we have to look at this. If you know, I am certain 90% of these 500 SRPs from one grouping of people. So what is going to happen now? We will have a situation where the Commissioner of Police is fighting the criminals in the police service. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have 500 more of these people coming in there because they're qualified, they have no qualification. I wonder if they're going to be polygraphed before they come in there. So we need to look at this, and I want to see some equity and transparency in the employment of SRP. I want to see 50% of the 2 major ethnic groups inside it. Thank you very much, Saeed, for giving me this time.
Thank you, my friend. Now, what he's saying, viewers, I will be keeping track. It's not a matter of race or religion, but just to make sure that the job is spread equally. Viewers, we're going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Saeed. This is Real Talk.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, You know when you go in carnival, you just want to make sure your vehicle is secured. Somebody sent me this video today.
Telling all yourself, security system, watch it. Chain on the lamppost, onto the car. Take it, man.
Just imagine that. An individual trade his car to a lamppost, a steel light post to make sure no one took his vehicle. I was like, wow. I just decided to share it with you viewers to show you all the kind of madness we have in Trinidad and Tobago. Come back to me, guys. Now we're going to local government minister. Minister of Local Government, Minister Kazim Hussein, assurance that our beaches in Trinidad and Tobago will be patrolled by police officers to make sure that our beaches are safe for the carnival. Now, when you go to the beach, there is no place to really secure your valuables. And our local government minister is saying that he will try to make the beaches more safe for the public. We know it's carnival, Monday and Tuesday. And we know that the individuals who do not venture into carnivals on the streets, they will look to go to the beach to relax. And you know, I commend the Minister of Local Government, Mr. Kazim Hussein, for putting this initiative into place, because there's a lot of car stealing. There is a lot of people that loses their valuables at the beach. So I would commend him for this. So at least the beach goers would know, well, hey, there are police officers, they will be patrolling the beaches throughout Trinidad and Tobago, and we will be safe. As long as we see a police presence, we will consider ourselves safe. So I do commend Mr. Kazim Hussein for putting this into place. Now, staying on security, yesterday, our Minister of National Security, Stuart Young, advised the 126 new soldiers, new recruits, to stay clear of any criminal. Stay clear of criminals. Keep focus. Keep your head on your shoulder. Know what you are about. From today, you are employed with the Defense Force of Trinidad and Tobago. He was commending them yesterday. Stay away from criminals. If you know of any gang member, if you know of any criminals, do report it. Now, I myself would like to congratulate the 126 individuals that were recruited into the Defense Force. And I would also like them to know that the eyes of the public will be on them. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night. Oh my God! Oh my God! You know the really recruited woman again. Look how maga this woman is. And just now they will get big and fat like barrels. And you wouldn't even see them on the road, you wouldn't see them nowhere. Just minding them, and every 6 months they go have a child. You go see and you're feeding them. And they're no use to the country as soldiers. Thank you.
Now, caller, at the end of the day, They are employed with the Defense Force of Trinidad and Tobago. They have gained employment. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. So you see, not all the time we will be bashing individuals. That is 126 individuals who have gotten permanent jobs with the government in the protective service. So now I do tell them, we will be watching you. Your character is based on you. How do you keep your character intact? By staying clear of criminals. Caller, good night.
And a very good evening to you, Mr. Saeed.
Thank you. Go right ahead.
I am 61 years old, and I believe you're younger than me. And they say you're never too young or you're never too old to take
You're never too old to learn.
I don't mean to make it look bad or sound bad. But I would like you to caution callers. Airtime is expensive one. They should think what they're saying before they make their contribution. And do not call the station to make all these derogatory comments. I mean, it is so disrespectful. These young people, Saeed, just think about this. My other point is, Minister of National Security Stuart Young was saying on only National News Tonight, that when they do the documentation drive, illegals and legals, they will be issued an identification card. I am only hoping it is not a national identification card. The card should reflect that they are temporary refugee status or something of the sort. And these people must not be allowed to vote in our local government, neither our general election. And please, callers, do not call and disrespect and bring this program down at all. Saeed is doing his human best to make this program a success, educating, informing, and helping the people. Don't waste your time if you're drinking your alcohol to call and make a fool of yourself. All the best, Saeed.
Thank you, my friend. So, you see, caller, I do commend you for that. But you see, in Trinidad, they have a saying, the more you excel, is the more you will go forward. You gain in knowledge and understanding. But if you do not press forward, you will always remain backward. You would always remain backward. So that is why when they call sometime, I just let them know, save your 50 cents. You could have called your girlfriend or your wife tomorrow and find out where it is. You waste 50 cents to call me. But just imagine that you sit down watching my show and you waste your 50 cents to call me to tell me that. It shows that you are illiterate. Because you have nothing good coming out of your mouth to give an advice. So me don't take on them. This is Trinidad. This is Trinidad. This is the life we live. It's like some people don't care. They would remain in dark ages instead of going forward. And when the ones that do press forward and do excel, you want to come now and rob them. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night. So, how are you going?
All right, go right ahead.
Yes. I understand the previous caller concerning the people tend to call in and make a lot of derogatory comments. But at the end of the day, you know, let people say whatever they have to say. That is their freedom.
Yes.
That is their will. But there was something I wanted to bring to your attention.
Go right ahead.
I know you're a person that is very serious about justice. Saeed, I would like you to look into the treatment of children at our government orphanages.
I have been getting a lot of calls.
Had surfaced many years ago with the chaplain there. I think her name was Eastland Orr. And it was just shoved under the carpet and nothing came out of it. There are many cases of rape to these little kids from as early as 4 years old. As a matter of fact, I taught 3 of the boys who were there, and it is heartbreaking to hear how they were dealt with and what they go through. at these orphanages. And I would love if you could use your good office, you could use your influence to get and dig deep into what goes on at the orphanage. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Now, as he touched on that, let me just say this. Remember when the 14-year-old girl was beaten by her dad? I got calls just after my show from people in authority waiting to act. Now, a lady called me the following day, early in the morning, and said, Saeed, whatever you do, do not place her into a home. Listen carefully. She said, Saeed, whatever you do, do not place her into a home. Because this individual worked in a home. I wouldn't say where. This, what I am about to reveal unto you, will shock you. It will shock you. She witnessed 2 14-year-old girls turned into a woman by force. She witnessed that. And she was crying on the phone saying, Saeed, I am pleading with you. Whatever you do, do not send her to a home. So when I told the father, I said, hey, listen to me. There is certain authority. I just have to call them, and they will take your daughter away from you. I said, do you want that? He said, no, Saeed. I said, let me tell you something. After I did my spiritual checking around him, because I do spiritual work, I do readings for people. When I checked around him, I said, listen, I am not going to remove your daughter from you. But the next time this individual get licks like that, you will lose her. You will lose her. When I was in Synergy, well, we're still on the station, but I'm in my own studio. There was an incident with a 2-year-old baby. An incident with a 2-year-old baby. It had to go through court and thing. And the home didn't want to release the 2-year-old baby because of damages done to her. They said they have to go through the court. I say, okay, no problem. No problem. The home say you have to go through the court, no problem. Let me tell you something. Today, the 2-year-old is with the mother, the biological mother. I saw pictures of what happened to that 2-year-old girl. I saw facts in front of me. I saw doctor reports where the home say we're carrying the baby to the doctor, and the doctor report stating that the child was not there. So what he raised is something very, very good. Caller, we are going for a short break, but stay locked on. This is Real Talk. I am Saieed Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I am your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and investor businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. That is why I have decided to follow up on some of these homes and actually see what is taking place. Because when the woman called and she started to cry, I started to discern. I started to pick. I said, wow. This is real talk. This is real issues that I am bringing to the table so you would understand what is taking place in Trinidad. It's not just about Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's not just a talk show. We are talking about issues on a daily basis that is facing us. It is just facing us. How do we deal with it? Who do we turn to? Who do we turn to? Switching from that a little bit, viewers. The Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service received a courtesy visit from the ambassador of the United States. Today this happened. U.S. Ambassador Mr. Joseph Mondello. He visited the prison today and he was commending the officers of a job well done. It was an unexpected visit, but nevertheless, he visited them today. That is our prison. You are seeing photos of Mr. So viewers, listen to this now. Every man wants to know if his wife or girlfriend is faithful. Every woman wants to know if their husband or boyfriend are faithful. A Freeport businessman remains in police custody last evening after police had to intervene in a domestic dispute. What this domestic dispute was about? Infidelity. It was about infidelity, in which he dosed his wife with gasoline and threatened to set her ablaze on Tuesday. This is a very, very serious topic that I am talking about presently. Because being unfaithful, it leads to killing. It leads to chopping. It leads to shooting. It leads to killing both parties. This is what it leads to. Now, some of you might say, Saieed, you're talking foolishness. You're talking stupidness. Come off the air. Remember the Grand Bazaar shooting with the 2 officers? Wow. This is very serious. Being faithful is a very serious thing. And I plan on one Friday, as it is Fire Friday, to talk about this. Because husband expect wife to be faithful, and wife expect husbands to be faithful. But husbands go out, and then wife go out, and then in the evening they join together as one. But the thing is when one party finds out that the other have been, run the video, guys. When one party finds out the other is unfaithful, that is what stirs it up. Caller, good night.
Faithful.
Caller, are you there?
But husbands go out,
Hello, good night.
and then wives go out, and then in the evening they join together as one.
Caller, listen to us on your phone and not on your television. So you see, viewers, real talk is not just about talking and talking and talking, you know. This is an issue in Trinidad. When the other party finds out how many officers kill themselves because they found out that their wife is unfaithful. How many individuals commit suicide, kill their loved ones, burn up their... Recently there was a thing hit in Trinidad. If you cannot make it, just separate. Caller, good night.
Good night. Hello.
Yes, go right ahead.
A guy told me this country has been won by 4 Sapaju, 1 from Tobago and 3 from Trinidad. I don't know what he mean by that.
It's sad. It's sad. Now listen to this. I just tell my wife. You see, when it have certain topics that when I raise it, I just like to talk about it. I just like to use me as an inspiration. I just tell my wife, if you want a horn, go ahead. If you want to be unfaithful, no problem, you go ahead. Go ahead. But one thing I will tell you, don't bring no man in my house that I am working very hard to make sure you and the kids are safe. Secondly, when you're living with your individual, your other half, do not expect to go to the court and ask for half of what I have. I am making it very clear on national television. You know why, viewers? And this is not to lead parties or to give them any idea, because let me tell you something. I personally just work 15, 16 hours a day. And do not tell me you are taking half of mine to give to your lover, outside lover. Because you are actually stealing what I am working for my offspring. You are cutting their prosperity to make sure your outside lover have something. I just tell my wife that. This is just me. This is just me. But we understand when a divorce takes place in the court, the magistrate does make a decision. But this is just me. You want to leave, you can't make it, no problem. Let me give you something. Don't take what I'm working for my kids to give your outside lover. That's just me, viewers. I don't know about you all, but this is just me. But I can tell you something. This issue of infidelity have been facing us from the beginning of time. From the beginning of time. How do we deal with it? How? Now listen to this. Caller, good night.
Sir, good night.
Go right
I
ahead.
would like to find out, these doctors and them that they are saying hire in contract, right? And here renew the doctors and them contract. What it is he want these poor people and them to do? Children that the father dead and they with the mother and they're trying to help up with the mother and the sister and brother. And up to now they are saying one contract he hired them and he never hired none of them again. What it is going on? Mr. Saieed Ali, what it is? These children had to study so hard. They had to day and night they had to take pressure. And why they are saying not hiring them?
True, true.
Look how they hiring all them other sort of people in this in card and pull and youth, wherever and wherever. And why this man not hiring the people, children? What it is going on?
I know. Well, I guess, caller, is that we too dumb and we too stupid? Or we ain't qualified enough? Even though we have a bachelor degree in medicine, apparently that is not good enough for these ministers. Now, as she said, we stayed on health a little bit. Minister of Health, Terence Dialsing, says, Cabinet has approved. They have approved a post called National Directors of Mental Health. Now, this comes after the individual tried to jump off a hospital. So I was asking myself today, when I got this info, I was like, so wait. Hold on here. Somebody have to jump off a cliff in order for a mental depression institute be opened? I was asking myself that. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Let me get straight to the point, sir. You know, if it's a race thing to employ them Indian doctors here, right? Why them Indian doctors in the hospital to resign and all of them come out? And then employ people from Cuba. They just don't want to employ the Indian doctors here because you know why? They say all of them is UNC. You understand?
I understand.
Why DLC don't put his head in a bag and go through himself in the sea?
No, but I asked myself, so after this individual tried to jump off the hospital, is that the only way Cabinet will approve this National Director of Mental Health? It's a new mental health facility that will be open. Guys, again, audio outside. It is a new institute that will be opened. So if this individual didn't try to jump off the hospital, this mental institute would not have happened. That is why I was saying a couple days, is there any institute for depression? I counsel a lot of people on a daily basis. Caller, good night. Caller, are you there? On a daily basis, I counsel a lot of people. Go right ahead. Hello? On a daily basis, I do that. Because depression and mental illness, they work hand in hand. You see, doctors will study books. But me, being spiritually gifted, I look at it at a different angle. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said.
Good night to you.
Said, I don't think it takes a man climbing on a hospital roof to identify that we have a serious mental issue problem in this country.
Exactly.
If you just drive around Trinidad and Tobago, if you walk through Port of Spain after 6 o'clock in the night and see how much mentally challenged people it have lying on the streets all over. You go San Fernando, all over, Chaguanas. Where is these ministers then? What they just do to earn that salary that they get in? And now you see a man on a roof trying to get attention for dotishness as usual. And now he could bring up this mental issue situation all over this country. And from the last years, the population of mental people you're seeing on the street has tripled, quadrupled. There are so much. Look in Chaguanas. Before you used to see one person under the bridge. Now it's about 10 of them right there. As soon as they come off the flyover,
yes,
they're there. So what is wrong with these people? Like them really mad in this country? And considering the marriage thing, sooner or later, marriage will just become an arrangement. People will just say, okay, for probably taxes and for probably getting a visa or something, we will just make an arrangement and get married. We just have children to get married. Because just imagine, we passing laws in this country for 2 men to get married legally, 2 women to get married legally. You understand? And that is okay. So all the values of what marriage is supposed to be and the kind of family values and the righteousness behind marriage is gone because of religious practices and beliefs of people who in high places, with like the Chief Justice and things, who would have wife and still have all kind of boyfriend all over the place. And that will be a common normal practice in society. So that's why you see, marriage really don't have no meaning anymore. You understand? A man singing a song, somebody, no woman had no owner. Somebody got touchy tonight. And that is acceptable, normal. You understand? So the value and the righteousness of marriage is very far and few that you might get good ones remaining. Have a good night. Take care.
Thank you, my friend. You see, this is what I say. This program, Real Talk, with Saeed, it's not just another talk show. It's not just another talk show. It is a show that was created by me to educate the individuals, not only in Trinidad, Venezuela, Guyana, Barbados. I get calls from these countries. But you see, depression is a very serious thing. And the Minister of Health needs to do something about this. They need to do something about this because this is a serious issue. It leads to suicidal. It leads to jumping off building. It leads to killing husband, wife, children, burning down house. This is what it leads to. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Saeed. You see that topic you're talking on there, boss? See how we're going on. When the NIS office is a big problem with that, you know. Because if a man and a woman separated, but they're not divorced, you cannot get your widow's benefits.
True.
And even though one party died, you still cannot get the widow's benefit because that party had to die for more than 3 years. Their certificate had to show on it. So NIS had their own rules not to pay the people them. Because I know of people living about 50 years together, but they just had divorce. One party might die, but it has 3 years passed and they cannot get nothing. Nothing. You understand? And that's what I will want to jump there. The government want to build the institution. Plenty people in that government also need to go in that institution that they will be making.
Thank you, my friend. You see, it's not just about crime in Trinidad, you know. It's about what causing crime. Depression, mental illness is a serious thing. It is a serious thing. And we just be taking it for granted. But in Europe and Canada and Asia and the US, they have institute that deals with this thing. They have institutes set up all over the country. They have Lifeline. When you call it, you're getting a response. You're getting a response. 24 hours, you are getting a response. But you see, we in Trinidad, the people that run the country, government come and government go, you want to bring first world class law to a third world country. But you don't have what it takes in the country. Caller, good night. Hello, are you there?
Good night.
Go right ahead.
I want to tell Mr. Saieed on the topic of Minister Health. The Northwest Regional Health Authority advantaging people. We retire 2 and 3 years and we can't get not a cent from them. It's a set up and down and run about. They need to do something about the Northwest Regional Health Authority, Mr. Dayal Singh. They're doing nothing. People retire and can't get the little money. It's hard. That's why he's talking about the man want to jump off. But they're frustrating people.
I understand what you're saying, my dear.
2, 3 years you retire, you can't get a cent. Northwest in a mess. They need to highlight them. And they're getting a big salary.
True.
So I want him to talk about that, please. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, my friend. And that is true. I've been getting a lot of calls. 4 years now. 5 years now, nurses resign from their jobs. Apart from nurses, qualified technicians. They resign from their work and still 4 years down the road, you still cannot get anything. Why should this be? Government come, government go. It's the same thing. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night. Said,
go right ahead.
My advice to the Indian doctors here that cannot get employment under the thing, the monster health. I would like you to check out the Canadian embassy. They need you people. They're hungry for you people in Canada. Go Canada. Yeah, big money, everything there. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. It's sad to know that after all the years you work, when time to relax, when you retire and you're expecting your benefits, you have to look for another job at the age of 60. Because your package you're supposed to get, you can't get that. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years passing. You have to look for domestic work because you're old. You have to go and clean somebody's house. You have to do geriatric when you're supposed to be relaxing. And this is wrong. Government come, government go. No one sees about this. No one. You know me, I ain't afraid to talk about it. I ain't afraid to talk about this. Viewers, we have a missing person. Brianna Gomez was last seen at her Benny Road, Valencia home around 2 p.m. last Tuesday, 12th of February 2019. She has been missing for the past 2 weeks. Anybody see this individual? Will you please contact the nearest police station? Please. A lot of individuals have been going missing. You know what our commissioner needs to put in place? Late last year, 2018, guys, come back to me. Late last year, 2018, a lot of women, a lot of young girls, a lot of wives have been running away and faking their own kidnapping. And when they are found by TTPS, and we find out the real story, is because they have been enjoying themselves. So our commissioner needs to put something in place that when these incidents happen, you are being charged for wasting police time. I noticed a lot of this late 2018 and nothing have been done. No woman have been charged. None. Viewers, we're out of time for tonight. Remember, it's Fire Friday tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's Fire Friday tomorrow night. This is why I give you the opportunity to light up everyone. Viewers, we're out of time, but good night.